High Commander Vrelex of the Zarkhan Imperium received the emergency transmission with skepticism. His four arms worked in practice coordination, manipulating the holographic controls of his command center aboard the station Inevitable Victory. Verify this intelligence, he ordered his second-in-command. Humans rarely venture beyond their defensive perimeter. Lieutenant Commander Zith's compound eyes flickered with nervous light patterns. Verification complete, High Commander. Long-range sensors confirm one human vessel has entered the Proxima Quadrant. Classification unknown. Unknown? Vrelk's dorsal spine stiffened in surprise. How can it be unknown? We have catalogued every class of human warship. This one matches no known configuration, sir. Size indicates a capital ship, but energy signatures are anomalous. Vrelks contemplated this information. The Zarkhan had maintained an uneasy peace with Earth for 3 decades following the Battle of Tau Ceti, where the numerically superior Imperium forces had decimated the human fleet. That humans would send a lone vessel, even a capital ship, into Imperium territory seemed foolhardy, even for such an irrational species. Prepare a welcoming committee, Vrelks decided. Battle Group 7 should be sufficient. Remind Captain Draz to take prisoners if possible. Captain Amara Chen sat alone on the bridge of the HSS Retribution, bathed in the blue glow of holographic displays. The ship hummed with a deep resonance that wasn't quite mechanical, more like a living heartbeat. Battle Group 7 has altered course to intercept, she noted, to apparently empty air. Estimated time to engagement, 17 minutes. Predictable, replied a voice from everywhere and nowhere. 7 vessels. Outnumbered as expected. Chen smiled slightly. Nervous? ARIA? The advanced recursive intelligence array that comprised the Retribution's consciousness paused before answering. Negative. Analyzing probable tactics. The Zarkhan rely on numerical superiority and conventional weaponry. They have not encountered a symbiont-class vessel. Neither has anyone else, Chen replied, rising from her captain's chair, the only seat on the bridge. This will be a first for everyone. She placed her palm on a glowing interface panel, and the ship's systems merged with her consciousness. The Retribution wasn't merely a vessel that Chen commanded, it was an extension of her nervous system, a perfect synthesis of human intuition and machine precision. The approaching Zarkhan battle group appeared as crimson markers in her mind's eye. Let's introduce ourselves properly, Chen said, both aloud and through the neural link. Activating Umbra Protocol. Battle Group Commander Draz watched with satisfaction as his 7 warships moved into an envelopment formation around the lone human vessel. Its design was indeed unusual, sleeker than typical human ships, with no visible weapons emplacements or engine ports, its charcoal-colored hull absorbing rather than reflecting light. Target locked, his weapons officer reported, awaiting your command. Draz's mandibles clicked in anticipation. Fire warning shots across there. His order was interrupted by alarms blaring across the bridge. The human ship had vanished. Sensors, Draz demanded. Where did it go? Unknown, Commander. It just disappeared. A heartbeat later, the human vessel reappeared directly in the center of their formation. Impossible, Draz whispered. Nothing could move that quickly. Nothing should be able to bypass their detection grid. Before he could issue new orders, tendrils of darkness extended from the human ship. Not physical projections, but something more akin to liquid shadow. Where these tendrils touched Zarkhan vessels, systems failed. Weapons went offline. Engines died. They're broadcasting, his communications officer said, voice trembling. A human female appeared on the main view screen. Not in a military uniform, but wearing simple black attire, her dark skin contrasting with silver-streaked hair. This is Captain Amara Chen of the HSS Retribution. Your ships have been temporarily neutralized. This is a demonstration, not an attack. Draz's exoskeleton vibrated with rage. What have you done to my vessels? Quantum field manipulation, Chen replied calmly. We could have destroyed your ships, but that's not our purpose here. I'm delivering a message to High Command of Orcs. The tendrils retracted, and the human ship drifted backward. The balance of power has shifted, Chen continued. The Retribution is the first of 30 symbiont-class vessels now in Earth's fleet. We wanted you to understand this reality before we proceed with peace negotiations. As the human ship disappeared in a flash of displaced space, Draz realized with cold clarity that the Zarkhan Imperium's long-held military advantage had evaporated in a single encounter. The humans hadn't been licking their wounds these past 30 years. They'd been evolving.